Mamoudou Gassama grabbed the headlines when he rescued a 4-year-old dangling from a balcony in Paris. If you've forgotten the scenes, this is a little clip from that video. A child dangling here. Mamoudou was just walking past, he saw this, and then he just thought to himself, I'll scale the building and save the child. He didn't think twice, and he climbed up the building and rescued this infant. Obviously, catching the attention of the world. French President Emmanuel Macron meeting with him. In fact, you remember he was on Good Morning Europe. He spoke to our Annalise Bourgès and told of his story and how his plan to set up a new life in France was taking shape. Well, we can now tell you a little more about that new life in France. He wanted to be a rescue worker, and this is the first photograph we have of him alongside other Paris fire and rescue workers. Here he is in the back of this class photo of these volunteer firefighters, fulfilling his dream of helping people and setting up a new life here in France. Now, it's worth saying that he inspired a lot of people at the time, and the fact he's now gone on to settle down and set up a new life has, for a lot of people who are in favour of migration, let's not forget Mamoudou was an undocumented migrant from Mali. You know, they've said this is the example of the kind of people who are in this country who should be helped. So when people have all this discussion about the problems of migration, they shouldn't forget that there are people like him. So he was very much seen as a positive face on a story that has been very divisive for Europe and particularly for France. But I just also want to bring up just a little tweet about the latest chapter in his story. And this is from Angela here saying, fantastic. I hope he has a long and happy life. What a hero. Happy news alert. How often do you see happy news alerts going on first thing in the morning? So there we go. The story is from climbing the balcony, Mamoudou Gassama, now a volunteer firefighter in Paris, pictured alongside his colleagues here. What do you think of the story? You can let us know using #TheCube.